The mission of the American Securities Association rests on two pillars: to promote the trust and confidence of American investors and to help small businesses across this country access the capital they need to create jobs and grow the American economy. Allowing any American investor to put their hard-earned money into passive indexes that include Chinese companies who routinely avoid financial audits satisfies neither pillar of this mission, and it threatens America's economic and national security. As a result of the TSP decision, one group of Americans, U.S. government employees saving for retirement, will now be compelled to invest in unaudited Chinese companies instead of transparently audited small businesses right here in the United States. The TSP decision borders on fiduciary malfeasance because it ignores a fundamental tenet of our securities laws, and that's investor protection. In the wake of the Enron and WorldCom scandals, it's difficult for me to understand how we can allow American investors to be exposed to companies who are not audited and who continually avoid these financial audits, simply because the Chinese government claims that the information contained in them is a quote-unquote state secret. This claim is outrageous. At a minimum, U.S. investors, savers, and retirees will be the ones who suffer if these companies turn out to be frauds. And at worst, U.S. investor dollars are being used to fund a Chinese military and a cyber army that relentlessly attacks this country on a daily basis. And no matter how you slice it, this money would be much better spent funding America's small businesses and growing this economy. The index providers who include China A-share companies in their indexes have no idea whether these companies are frauds, arms of the Chinese military, or supporting human rights abuses. Their diligence process rests on Wall Street pressuring them to include more Chinese companies in the indexes, because Wall Street knows this is a backdoor way around the SEC's company-specific disclosure and audit regime.